All right, what's up? Welcome back to the Cheap and Easy. Well, we got a problem. I came in here to move the charger and she's bleeding. I already cleaned up some of it. I bet you guys can tell what that is. Trainee fluid. Well, I'm hoping hoping it's just a pan. It looks like all the oil's coming from the pan seal. So I went ahead and got a new filter and gasket at the local AutoZone. So we're going to get that changed, but I need to work on the 59 also because we're about to get back onto this. I got a whole new exhaust to put on it. And last time I was driving it, the brakes were kind of sticking a little bit. And I'm going to pull the calipers off and the brake pads and go get some new stuff. That way that's done. I think the booster may be going out, but I think I have another booster. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get to work. It's time to jack off. Won't you come jack off with me? That didn't sound right, did it? Alright, I need to lower my jack down all the way. Nope, not quite. So I use a big old 1/2-inch aluminum plate so I can roll my jack on it, so I can jack off easier. Alright, let's see. I think I have to go at an angle, I forgot. Come on, baby. You're just going to fight me the whole way. Alright, I'm making this way harder than what it needs to be. Truck's a little low. Okay. My plate's a little crooked. Let's get it jacked up as high as we can without it falling. Need to get this up nice and high too, because I need to crawl underneath there to do that exhaust. Mock it up. I did put a double hump cross member in it. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, I wonder if these steel wheels fit underneath there. Yeah, I guess that'll work. We just need to get this off real quick. See if that'll hold. Alright, she ain't moving. Alright. 3/4 maybe? Alright. Oh, wrong way. Oh yeah, she's locked up. Can't even move her. So, I don't know, 20 years ago I put new calipers, turned the rotors, packed the bearings, and put new brake pads on. I think new hoses too. That should still be under warranty, so we'll get it swapped out. Really doesn't have any miles on it. It don't really have any miles on it, just driving around the yard. But Joshua's going to be driving this to school in a couple more years. Oh, I just noticed when we were driving it around the yard, it was calipers were hanging up. Well, it pays to get the lifetime if you plan on keeping stuff. See, this one's free. Oh, there are 2 spiders. And they're alive. Alright. Brought me a few, can't talk, a few tools. I said 1/4, I think it's actually 3/8. You know, I don't know, looking at that brake line now, it's kind of weathered crack. We can always change that later. It's not going to be on the road yet, but we can at least get the calipers done. So I just take me a little pry bar, put it in between the rotor and the caliper, and just pull on it a little bit, let that collapse. Let's see if that is 3/8. Yep, 3/8. Counterclockwise. Damn. Freaking October and the mosquitoes are just eating me alive. Ridiculous. Well, them headers look pretty on here. Too bad they wouldn't stay like that. Yeah, we gotta get this thing going. We gotta finish the floor, the tunnel ram, and floor pan. And then we're probably gonna take my Taurus, since it's not running. It's got a bench seat, electric, but it also folds up. Actually, it looks like 2 bucket seats because the console folds up and turns into a 3rd seat. And I measured, and I'm pretty sure that Taurus seat will fit perfect in here. So that way we'll have a bench if it needs to have a bench, and but most of the time it'll just be buckets because the console will be down. I don't know, I may go ahead and change the lines. Man, there are spiders all in this thing. You can see the brake pads are like brand new. There's literally no miles on them. But we'll go ahead and exchange them. This will be on the safe side. And they are 20 years old. Alright, so now we need to break this loose. So today, pretty much all we're going to do is pull the calipers off, brake pads, and then I got to go exchange this tomorrow. And then we'll get it all put back together tomorrow when I get off work. Looks like it's a 7/16. Am I going counterclockwise? Yep. Alright, so sometimes it's better to put these in. We don't move. Then you can give her hell. Brake fluid's going to drain out, but not no big deal. We're going to flush it all out anyway. Damn mosquitoes. Alright, so I need to keep these pins because they're brand new. The kids have been having a lot of school functions going on. So your kids come first. So hopefully now I can start getting caught up on some of my projects. But, you know, if you get them all done, they're not projects then. So, you know, I'm trying to do myself a favor. Got so much damn work to do. Simple stuff like I was going to take the charger to work. And that's when I noticed a big old puddle of freaking transmission fluid laying everywhere. Like, you kidding me? You know, it had a small leak, but now a small leak has turned into a big leak. Okay, let's go ahead and break this back line loose. Get it off of there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. This is the caliper that's locked up, though. But we'll see if we can collapse it any. Get my little pry bar. Oh, it collapsed. Makes me wonder if it's a damn brake line. I may go ahead and get new brake lines tomorrow, too. I don't know. That's still pretty damn hard to turn or push in. Oh, you can tell it's definitely not the bearings. I remember 20 years ago, I packed it with some good black grease. Nobody likes that black grease because it gets all over the place. So you get it all over you. Get it on your hands, get it on your face, get it on your car. So they kind of quit using the black grease, and now everybody's using the red grease. But that black grease is super sticky, and it will last forever. Plus, I got, 5 gallons of it. So I got enough grease to last me the rest of my life and my grandkids. All right, let's get this out of there too. Pretty sure the new calipers come with new sleeves. but it may not. Come on, stay on there. Huh. Man, it looks like I just did these brakes. That's a big 20 years? I don't know. I don't remember ever changing them since then. Actually, yeah, because it's never ran. I had this thing running good. So when I first put the subframe on, I had a nice little hopped up 305 Chevy, small block. She ran awesome. And then one of my buddies blew his motor. And then he talked me into buying this one, so he was not out of a ride. And I told him, no, I don't want to do that because I know me. If I pull this motor out, this is just going to sit. And he was like, oh, no, I know you won't let it sit. Well, I know me better. It sat for, I don't know, probably 20 years because I did all this, put the motor, had it running, sold the motor, and then I never put a motor back in it. And then I sold it, and then it came back to me, and then I sold it again, and it came back to me. And now I'm not going to ever sell it again because it's Joshua's truck. So now we got Bub and I put a motor in it. It's a little hopped up 355 Chevy, small block. I don't know what kind of cam I put in it. It was one of them motors I built years ago. Don't have a clue. It sounds pretty decent. I guess I could start it up and let you guys listen to it, since there's not much we can do now. Because I gotta haul some of the kids to practice here in just a bit, so I can't get too involved. There. Lost my other deal. Oh, these were brand new 20 years ago, so I'm just gonna stick them back in here. Like I said, I'll probably go ahead and just get some new brake lines. Because I thought they'd be all right, but they're pretty weather cracked, which is kind of crazy because it's never been exposed to the weather. I guess just sitting. So I'll go ahead and since I'm getting new calipers and what am I trying to think? New calipers, new brake pads. I'll just go ahead and get some new hoses. That way this is all done. Like I said, I think the brakes are still having issues, almost like we don't have power brakes. So I'm thinking the booster may have went out on me too. But I'm going to start with this first. I'll change to the obvious because it will not stop. Well, it stops, but then it's almost like the brakes, this side's locked up. So let's just start with the simple stuff and then we'll work our way up if it needs it. Oh. Do you guys want me to see if she'll start up? Oh, okay. Well, give me a second. All right. Hooked up the old fuel pump. Hopefully we have fuel in it. I have no clue. Oh, let's see if she'll start up. started up pretty easy. Got a little bit of a cam. Run just a little bit. Motor's dirty, he's clean. That's the booster I'm thinking may be bad. All we are able to do today. Gotta go run the kids where they need to go. Oh, at least we got this off. You guys got to hear the 59 running. So we'll put new calipers, new brake pads, new hoses, and then we'll try the brakes out. And if it's still acting up, I think the booster's bad, but I think I have another booster. It's new in stock, old, new, old stock. Is that what it is? Never been used, but it's 20 years old. What else we got to do? Oh, yeah, tomorrow I really need to go work on the charger. I've got to get that pan dropped and change that seal, input shaft seal or torque converter seal. Hoping it's not one of those. It looks like it's coming from the pan, so hopefully we can just change that pan and that eliminates our trainee leak. But we won't know. Figure that's the cheap solution. Try that first. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, please. And hopefully everything's kind of settling down, maybe. And we can start trying to get some of these projects done. Or at least work on them. They won't get done, but we'll be working on them. It's like we've got to get this going for Joshua for when he turns 16. It's 14 now, so I only got 2 more years. So I've got to get this done. This is not going to be his everyday driver. This is just a cruise to school and back home. I got that Suzuki running, and that's going to be for him. That way, if he needs to go out of town, he can use the Suzuki and be a lot more reliable, better on gas. This is just to look cool pulling into school and, you know, cruise around town on the weekend. You know, cruise to the Sonic, whatever them kids do nowadays. Hell, I don't know what they do. But they better not be vaping. All right. Peace out. Remember, keep it cheap and easy. Signing off.